I was with you until we started putting on mascara, dude.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Laughing
at
birds.
Welcome.
Why not? Right? Laughing at Birds every Saturday, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check your local listings, Anchor.fm, iTunes, Spotify, other major platforms, UKNJ Project, every Tuesday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. British Standard Time. Had to think about it for a second. That's got its own channel on YouTube. If you're into movie reviews, myself, BCHQ, reactor, motivational speaker from England, we do that show together. Check it out. If you're into movie reviews, check out the podcast if you like podcasts. It's not like anything you ever heard before. I guarantee it. Because I treat my podcast the way I do every other piece of content on this goddamn channel. And I say what I feel, dude. A lot of the times you're not gonna like it. And, whatever. So, I'm sitting here, and I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck am I gonna do? I gotta put out another goddamn video. I mean, I don't have to, but I would like to. And I don't know what the hell I want to listen to, because Alice in Chains has been the main focus for a minute here. So let's change it up. I go, let's put into the deal popular reaction videos, and let's see what comes up. And I swear to you, Kat, look at this. Falling in reverse. Falling in reverse. Falling in reverse. Falling in reverse. It's all that is right here. I gotta tell you, I've never fucking heard of this ever in my life. I don't know even what it is. I don't even know what it is. Falling in reverse, popular monster? Is that what it is? I have no fucking idea. I've never heard this. I've never heard of this fucking band. I don't even know what kind of music this is. It's probably gonna be terrible, right? I mean, I'm a hip-hop head, full disclosure, and I don't listen to this new age bullshit. Fucking mumble rap. Just trap yourself in a fucking closet somewhere, will you? That was terrible. Terrible. Whatever. I mean, I guess, why not? Let's do it. Let's see what it is. What's the worst thing that can happen? It's fucking terrible and everybody hates me? Well, there would be a fucking change. Let's see what it is. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't have the music on. Oh, don't suck, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of those?
I wake up every morning with my head up in a daze. I'm not sure if I should say this, fuck, I'll say it anyway.
Okay.
Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase, I just wanna feel okay, yeah. I battle with depression, but the question still remains. Is this post-traumatic stressing or am I suppressing rage? And my doctor tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. Yeah, it's not a fucking phase, I just wanna feel okay, okay. Yeah, I struggle with this bullshit every day. And it's probably cause my demons simultaneously rage. It obliterates me, disintegrates me. I'm about to break down.
Alright. Hold on, Skillet. Calm the fuck down, AFI. Let's go backwards a little bit. Now, I was with you until we started putting on mascara, dude. I was with you. I don't know what's going on here. I wake up every morning with my head up in a daze. Well, I know what that's about. And contrary to popular belief, I'm not hammered, I'm not high, even though we just legalized weed in the great state of New Jersey. I can't do anything about that yet. Got a drug test tomorrow. We'll worry about that later. Not sure if I should say this, but fuck it, I'll say it anyway. What, you sound like me? Writing down my inner thoughts? What are we doing? Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase, I just want to feel okay. Yeah. Battle with depression, but the question still remains. Alright? Well, what phase is this that you're going through? Is it post-traumatic stressing, or am I suppressing rage? Well, what would be the difference there? And I'm asking seriously, as somebody who has anger issues, it's very easy to get wrapped up in the emotion. It's arguably the easiest one to feel and the hardest one to let go of, right? But what's the difference between post-traumatic stress? How do you confuse the two things? Is what I'm trying to get at here. My doctor tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. Who is your fucking doctor, bro? And what kind of doctor are we talking about, dude? What do you mean going through it? But like, depression is not a phase, man. It's some real deal shit. You know, people die every day. I have friends that, you know, are fucked up on a daily basis for no reason, just because. And chemical imbalances, whatever it is. I don't know. It's fucked up though. I try to do what I can. You know, I'm always around. You know, I pick up my phone, but there's only so much you could do. You know, sucks. Yeah, it's not a fucking phase. I just want to feel okay. Well, all right, you should. You should feel okay, and it's not wrong to want that. But what is your issue? I'm trying to understand. I struggle with this bullshit every day, and it's probably because my demons simultaneously rage. It obliterates me, it disintegrates me, and annihilates me. I mean, I think you're saying the same thing 3 times, but for the sake of rhyming, I guess we'll let it go. Alright, now, I'm not gonna be shitty and say that the dude can't sing. Clearly he can sing. I'm so tired of this fucking style, dude. You know? Like, if you're gonna rap, motherfucker, rap. If you wanna sing, motherfucker, sing. I mean, whatever. Do what you want. There was a time where nu metal was a big deal. I understand. I just, like, you know, does it have... Why does it... Whatever. Whatever. I'm grumpy. I'm old. Leave me alone.
I think I'm going nowhere like a rat trapped in a maze. Every wall that I knock down is just a wall that I replace. I'm in a race against myself. I try to keep a steady pace. How the fuck will I escape if I never close my case? Oh my god, I keep on stressing. Every second that I waste is another second sooner to a blessing I won't take. But my therapist will tell me that I'm going through a stage. Yeah, it's not a fucking stage. I just wanna feel okay. Okay, motherfucker, now you got my attention. I need to change a couple things cause something is missing.
Alright.
I get closer to the grave. I am terrified. I fell asleep in the well again. Crush my car just to feel again. Let out race me.
Alright, hold on, dude. Hold on, dude. What's happening here? What's happening here? Feel like I'm going nowhere, like a rat trapped in a maze. Every wall I knock down is just a wall that I replace. Well, I understand that. I don't let people get close to me. I have a very hard time in letting people get close to me. I've been with the same motherfucker for 15 years. I'm sure it's not easy on her. You know, but, I mean, you can only get fucked so many times, dude, before, you know, you have a hard time accepting people into your life. Especially when all they do is fuck you over. And it doesn't matter. I've known people for 20 fucking years who have dicked me, dude. It doesn't, you know, shittiness doesn't discriminate. I'm in a race against myself. I try to keep a steady pace. How the fuck will I escape if I never close my case? My God, I keep on stressing every second that I waste is another second sooner to a blessing I won't take. So, hold on, guy. I understand you're stressing out, and you're stressing over the fact that you're stressing out. Believe me, I understand it, dude. You want to talk some real shit? Well, we'll get there in a second. So, and every second is closer to a blessing that you're not going to take. Well, how do you know it's even? How do you know it's even coming? Or do you tell yourself that because you're beating yourself up? See, like, I don't want to be shitty because the words in this song actually mean some shit. So as much as I want to break the balls of the delivery, I really appreciate the fact that this is very honest and people don't want to acknowledge that they feel these things, especially not to go into a doctor's office and admit this shit, dude. You know, possibility of getting committed. I mean, I've seen shit. I've seen shit, dude. You know, and it's really fucked up that you can't. In most cases, I'm not saying all cases. I'm sure there are some therapists out there who have a connection with their patients and they actually give a fuck, right? But the average person, I think, really feels that you can't really say what's actually on your mind because you're gonna get judged for it, and then, or you lose canon, whatever. You know, it's rough, dude. A therapist will tell me that I'm going through a stage. Yeah, it's not a fucking stage. I just want to feel okay. Motherfucker, now you got my attention. Alright? Who, though? Who are you talking to? You're talking to the therapist right now? I don't understand. Or are you speaking from the audience perspective to be like, alright, now we're listening. I need to change a couple things because something is missing. And if I were to lie, tell you everything is fine, every single fucking day I get closer to the grave and I'm terrified. Now, look, I'm gonna tell you some real shit right now. I have a couple initials attached to my name. I got cerebral palsy. I got multiple sclerosis. Every day that I wake up, I wonder, is today gonna be the day that my legs don't move anymore? Is today gonna be the day that I'm not gonna be able to speak? Am I gonna wake up? Am I gonna be trapped inside of this fucking body and not be able to say anything and just be stuck there? Like, it's fucking brutal. Terrifies the shit out of me, of course. So I relate to this. I understand what you're saying. It might be in a different thing, but I get it. Then the fucked up part is there's not a goddamn thing I could do. There's absolutely nothing that I can do. I have to know that there's a time bomb floating around in my brain, quite literally. And at any moment, it could fucking explode. And then that's it for my life. And all they can give me is experimental fucking drugs that they say have no guarantee of working, but if I don't take them, that I'm not responsible. That I should take them. What the fuck is wrong with me? Well, if you're not gonna fix it, then what the fuck is the point? What about my quality of life, dude? You don't think I feel it? You don't think I feel it in my hands? I can't use my hands the way that I used to. You know, my legs are fucked. Everything is fucked. Everything is fucked, dude. But I would rather hobble off into the fucking sunset knowing that I lived my life the best that I could, instead of taking some experimental shit that I know it's no good, you know. I fell asleep at the wheel again, and I crashed my car just to feel again. Now, I understand that, and I'm not promoting this by any stretch of the imagination, but, you know, once upon a time in my life, I don't know if I should really, well, I mean, we're already here, right? Once upon a time in my life, I used self-harm as a way to be able to feel like I was in control of what was going on. So I understand that is that it it wasn't crashing my car. It was more so like, let's heat this glass up over a fucking candle and cut some shit so we can feel something, because I don't feel anything. And I'm not in control of my life. I'm not in control of my life, but I can control this. And that's dangerous, because sooner or later you're gonna cut too deep and then you're not in control anymore. And then plus you gotta hide it from everybody. You know, it's embarrassing. Dude, nobody gets it. Nobody understands. You know, you can't talk to your fucking friends about this shit. They don't get it. They don't know what the fuck it's like. You know, maybe they do, but in your world, in my world, you know, nobody understands it. They're not like me. You know, they all have shit to look forward to every day. What the fuck do I have but fucking pain and terror every day, all day? You know, it's enough to drive you fucking crazy, dude. But I gave that shit up because I realized that that's not the move. If you can't really talk to your friends about what the fuck is going on in your life, then it's time for you to get some new friends. That's what I had to realize, that's not the way out. That's not the way to do it. And, you know, killing yourself's not the move. You know, my logic is, if I fought all this way to get here, because this has not been a fucking easy road. I fought all the way to get here just to give it up now? Just to give it up now for what? For fucking what? It's not worth it. I did all this for nothing then. And then what? And then I gotta give my grief to you? What kind of selfish asshole would I be to do that? Oh, cool, so I don't want to live anymore because, you know, physical pain, emotional pain, all that shit. And, I mean, I have reasons. If I blew my brains out tomorrow, people would be upset, but I think they would understand. I'm not saying I'm going to do it because I'm goddamn stubborn and, you know, whatever, fuck that. But I'm saying, I mean, I have plenty of reasons. The difficult part is to hold on to life, dude, because you never know. They might cure it. They might cure it. You never know what can happen. But even more importantly than that, it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me because who the fuck am I? Who the fuck am I to check out and pass the bag to you? To leave you holding it. Now you gotta deal with this shit because I wasn't strong enough to do it. So now I pass it on to you. That's not fair. That's not right. As much as it's as hard as it is on some days to do it, I fucking do it and I get through it because you need to go through terrible shit sometimes. And I don't know, is it worth it? I hope so. There's shit in every day. Maybe you gotta just wake up and find a new reason every day to wanna fucking to wanna live through it. To get yourself to the other side of this shit.
Every single fucking day, I get closer to the grave. I am terrified. I fell asleep and I will again. Crash my car just to feel again. Let out race me. The seats of race me. I am lightless. I'm about to break down. Searching for a way out. I'm the liar, I'm the cheater, I'm the non-believer. Popular, my favorite town. Falling into love, now we're falling apart.
Now I didn't even realize that he said that shit. I didn't even realize that he said that shit right there. Where he said, I break down, falling into love now with falling apart. There's a comedian by the name of Jim Norton, if you're not familiar. Really funny dude, not for everybody. He's a bit graphic, but I love him. I think he's great because he's very honest and, you know, he just says whatever. He's open about his preferences and shit, and I appreciate that because, you know, I think that's how you should be. You know, if people don't people don't want to fucking accept you, then fuck them. And I know I have my own issues with accepting things, whatever. Nobody's perfect, dude. You know? I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm the fucking greatest. I mean, I've cheated. I've fucked up shit. You know, as far as belief goes, I have my own issues and beefs with that. And I'm bullshitted. But, you know, it's about fucking changing this shit up. You don't have to be that. You don't have to be that forever. You can make a fucked up decision and you can come back from it. Maybe not in the way that you want to, everything's not going to be great, but just because you did something wrong one time doesn't mean it has to define who the fuck you are as a human being. You can learn from your fucking mistakes. People could change, man. Alright, well, clearly you're upset. And clearly you're upset about some shit. Right? Now, like, I don't... This is gonna be tough, dude. I mean, look. He said, we're sick and tired of wandering, whatever the fucking word is. Praying to a God that you don't believe. We're searching for truth in the lost and found. So the question I ask is, where the fuck is your God now? Look, man, I've said this before. I'll say it again. I was raised up as a fucking Catholic, right? But I saw some foul shit and I wasn't having it. And this is way before the molestations and shit came out. What I mean is, in CCD, dude, they were trying to tell me, the nuns got on me about wearing dress shoes. Something that simple. And they were saying, basically, that, you know, when you're in God's house, you gotta dress a certain way for Jesus to accept the fucking thing, whatever it is. Right then and there was the start of, they planted that shit. I was like, dude, y'all don't even fucking believe what you're... You think Jesus gives a fuck what shoes I wear? Because I got news for you. The motherfucker don't. And if he does, fuck him too. Seriously. What kind of fucking asshole? Kids in the world with cancer. Motherfuckers dying and shit. And, you know, diseases all over the place. And starving people and being stuck on welfare and all kinds of shit. And you're worried about what shoes I got the fuck on? The fuck out of here. Now look. The problem is too many people rely on God. What I mean by that is, you know, nobody's coming to fucking save you, dude. You gotta do shit for your fucking self. Now, I don't know, I'm not trying to down nobody's belief system. You believe whatever you want. If it helps you get through the day, that's great. I think there's some good things you could take away from religion. Treat other people well. Don't be a dickhead. Things of that nature. Those are fine. Putting other people down and saying that they're not worthy because they don't believe the same fucking ridiculous story that you do, that's absurd, and I don't co-sign that shit at all. If we spent half the time trying to understand each other that we do, pointing out one another's differences over some bullshit, then we might actually be able to make a goddamn difference in the fucking world. But that's no fun, is it? We would much rather say, you know, well, fuck you because you don't like a song that I like. Or fuck you because, you know, I'm a Catholic and you're a Muslim. Or whatever the fucking situation is, dude. You know, God's not coming to save you. That's the facts, man. Whether the fucking dude exists or not, it's not... Like, if you believe that this motherfucker gave you life, right? Then why is it that you gotta... Don't you think this dude would want you to figure out shit on your own? Now, I know I have some friends that would be dead without 12-step programs and all that shit. Religion helps some people, and that's great. But at the same time, you gotta make changes for yourself, dude. Like, if I hand you a shovel and you're living in shit, whose fault is that? I gave you the fucking tools. Use them. Like, I don't like how people sit around and go, because, I get it, though. It's real easy to blame, some shit on other shit, right? Like, well, there's a powerful fucking statement. What I mean is, how come God did this to me, whatever, blah, blah. Look, dude, you get the hand that you're dealt, and you gotta fucking figure it out. That's what you gotta do. That's the point. It's not easy, and I'm not telling you to just suck it up, whatever. It's gonna be a struggle, but you gotta do it, dude. But you can't wait around for people to fucking save you. You gotta do shit that is gonna change your situation, not wait for other people to do it for you. Especially not something, an entity, whatever it is. That was written in a book however many years ago that this person is just gonna drop out of nowhere and give you the fucking keys to life and here you go, I'll help you out. I'm saying, dude, nothing wrong with having a belief system. Everybody should have something. Even if your belief is not having a belief, that's still something. That you need something to bring you through the day. But you can't. This is so tough, dude, because I don't want to. On one hand, I don't want to alienate people, and on the other hand, how can you not, right? But this is very honest in the sense that people feel this way. A lot of people don't talk about it, and other people get offended if you do try to talk about it. But how dare you and all this nonsense? Like, dude, you gotta understand, grief is a motherfucker, man. Grief and pain is a motherfucker. Pain does shit to your mind. It makes you think fucked up things, right? But let me get back into the fucking thing here. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised I've not heard of this. Not really. I don't listen to the radio, underground hip-hop dude, But, whatever. This is pretty powerful shit. I can see why there's so many videos to this. If this song is not at my funeral, I will wake up. You mean regenerate back to life, you silly goose? I know what you mean, though. Am I the only one who relates to a crash my car just to feel again line? Like, look, there's a lot of people that... First of all, I just want to say, if you recorded a fake reaction to this video, fuck you. I just want to say that right now. Fuck you and your YouTube channel and anybody that told you it would be a good idea for you to be a phony motherfucker. Fuck you. I hate all of you. Every one of you fucking cunts. You're, whatever. Hate my guts too, please. I don't mind. Fuck you. Now that we got that out of the way. I understand, it really makes me fucking sick. Motherfuckers will fake a fucking reaction, getting all fucking crazy. Oh shit, this is the craziest thing I've ever fucking heard. This is the best song ever, dude. I can't fucking believe it. Well, you shut the fuck up. You know good and goddamn well you listen to this shit 100 fucking times before you press the play button, You know, I should really get through a sentence before I start talking shit about other people. I'm saying no, dude. You for fucking clicks and shit. Go fuck yourself. At least I'm honest, bro. I have to do this because unfortunately for me, you know, I guess my original content is not interesting enough. So reactions get views, and then hopefully there will be some kind of conversion where people who stop in for the reaction videos might check out other content, whatever. But this is not fucking phony. This is not phony. This is real as shit. And things like this, whether I like the delivery or not, whether I would listen to this song again or not, it ain't the point. This is real shit. This is real subject matter. And this does not belong in a venue for you to fake a fucking reaction. Now, I haven't watched anybody's shit, obviously, and I'm not going to, because it makes me sick to my fucking stomach knowing that people fake this shit, and that some of you know that they're fraudulent and you support them any fucking way. I can't stand that, dude. I'd rather you hate my guts for the truth than love me for a fucking lie. Somebody's got to tell you like it is, dude. Songs like this don't belong as something for you to fucking fake a reaction to, dude. These are real issues, and it don't matter how many millions of views that you fucking get. Motherfuckers know what really is all about, dude. I don't know how many of these goddamn reactors have actually been through some real shit in their lives, right? And I'm not trying to downplay that. And I'm not saying that I'm no better than them, because I got to get down on the ground floor and play the same game. The only difference is I don't fake my way through it. If you want to fucking tell me to go fuck myself in the comments, or how stoned I look, or how drunk I am, or whatever it is, cool, bro. Have fun with that, and fuck you too. But I'm not gonna sit here and use somebody's goddamn pain as a fucking catapult to fake some shit and to gain popularity. That's not what this is a fucking about. That's not what this is about. If more people could be honest about the way that they feel about things like this, we may be able to fix some of these problems. I mean, obviously, depression is like an inner battle, but it all starts somewhere. I know it's like, this is probably going to sound like a real sexist thing to say, but I'm old school, man. I was raised up, if you're a man, you don't fucking show your emotions at all. You hold that shit in. You gotta be strong for everybody. So there's a little bit of that added extra for me. But then again, like I said, I'm old school. I don't know if they raise people like that anymore. But I can tell you for a certainty, like that's part of it, right? So I've rambled on for so goddamn long, I forgot my fucking point. Like the shit starts somewhere, right? We're all taught in some way to hold down your emotions. Like, you can't be a mess 24 hours a day, you know, crying to all your friends about every little fucking thing, because then unfortunately people don't take you seriously. But I mean, if you could just be open about shit, I'm sure people will listen. You know, it just, you can't abuse it, but we might be able to improve this shit if people were just able to be honest about how they really feel, instead of trying to pretend like everything is cool when it isn't, because that's arguably, I don't know the statistics, but I would imagine that's arguably one of the main causes behind, you know, people killing themselves, because they have to hold it all in. They gotta put on that fake smile when they go to work and pretend like everything is cool, and meanwhile, while they're typing away in their fucking cubicle, all they can think about is hanging themselves, right? But they can't turn to their coworker and be like, man, some shit happened in my life and now I just want to fucking end it all. They'll be like, what? Don't talk to me. Don't tell me that. I don't want to know nothing. I don't want to know nothing. Jesus Christ, 6 messages. What the fuck? Everybody's hitting me up now because weed is legal. Weed is legal. But look, you know what? I can ramble on for days about this shit. I feel very passionate on this subject. Don't do anything crazy, dude. Talk to somebody. Somebody will listen, I'm telling you. Don't think that it's all don't think that it's hopeless, because it's not. Everything, look, after what's the line, dude? After the darker night always comes the brighter day, whatever Pac said. But, I mean, that shit's true, dude. You gotta go through some shit. It feels never ending when you're in the moment, but it'll get better. It has to get better. Eventually. And maybe it feels like it's impossible, but it may be a little bit easier if you can have some people on your fucking side to help you out, dude. Now, I know I'm supposed to be jumping up and down and talking about how fantastic this dude's voice is and how much I'm in love with the guitars and everything else, but look, this shit is okay, in my opinion. Lyrical content is on point. Co-signed 100%. The delivery is not necessarily for me, but that's okay. Not everything is for everybody. However, this is not the worst thing I've ever heard in the world. I mean, I'm definitely not gonna go load this up and listen to it every day, but I would take this over, a bubblegum pop song, whatever, about bullshit, and at least this is some real shit, which I can appreciate and other people can relate to it, and maybe that will pull the fucking weapon out of their mouths, and or put the rope down, put the knife away, put the blade, the razor blade away, whatever it is, and give them a little bit of strength to fucking fight on for the next day, dude. All I'm saying is, long story short, look, I appreciate this song. It's not for me, but I appreciate it, right? The lyrical content is on point. I would like to take a second to thank this dude and the band as a whole for having the fucking balls to write this shit and then go to the studio and lay it down and put it out, because it's important. It really is. And I think this is the start. This is the way it begins. Maybe then, instead of putting everybody on fucking pills, we can try to figure out something better. I know some people need medicine, and well, I'm not getting into all that. Look, there you go. There's the second video. Feel free to hate my fucking guts if you want, because I'm not absolutely in love with this, and that I have the fucking balls to actually give you a real opinion, which is not something that people want on YouTube in 2020, but that's okay. If you want to be lied to, you go ahead and go over to one of them other fucking fraudulent channels, because you will not find that shit here. And hate me all you want. I don't care. I'm not gonna change, and holy shit, I'm getting blown up, dude. Alright, that's my cue. I gotta get the fuck out of here. If you enjoyed this, check out the podcast, dude. The UK&J Project. If you hated it, hit the thumbs down, because whether you like it or not, that helps me out. I appreciate it. And you could feel free to tell me to go fuck myself in the comments, but for the love of fucking everything that is holy in the world, if you're gonna insult me, fucking put some effort into it, for God's sake. Jesus Christ, if I gotta read one more time how drunk I am, dude, you bunch of fucking hacks, come up with something better. God damn it. Alright, that's it. I'm done for today. I will see you all in the morning with the Live Not Live podcast on Saturday, UK&J movie reviews on Tuesday, and that's it.